first experience going to the High Court, and this is High Court of Kerala. Well, the building is huge. Does not make you comfortable going first time. There are security guards, officers, and give you an impression that you are not supposed to enter. But anyway, the High Court of Kerala has 3 main gates. All right, let me show you the picture clearly. There are 3 main gates, one in the middle and the other 2 on the sides. So you can also see here, please, if you pay attention, 2 rectangle shapes, which are entry pass counters, or in other words, these are enquiry counters. Okay, right next to the entry, right next to the building entry. Okay, we'll come to that later. So let me turn up that bright color. That way it's comfortable to see. Alright. The first thing I want to discuss with you is where do I park my car? Right? Of course, if I am a person who is appearing for the case, like party in person, in other words, they are called respondents or petitioners or things like that. I have to rely on the street to park. Okay, the parking space inside the premises or the parking area of the building is reserved for advocates and judges. On the other hand, if you are a disabled person, of course, there should be a space for disabled person to park inside the premises. Or you are dropping off a person who is disabled, you should be able to enter the building and drop off and exit. Alright, it's good to know this. Otherwise you will have bad surprises, and you don't want that. Alright, okay, moving on to the next topic. Now that you parked your car, you walked in, now you are stopped by police officers just before you enter the building. Alright, you can enter the premises, nobody is going to stop you. You are about to enter the building, they will stop you, because High Court, unlike other sub-courts or municipal courts, is highly secured and protected due to some threats. Alright, so they will stop you. They will tell you to get a gate pass or an entry pass. Alright, okay, so those entry counters are right next to the entry itself. The one I told you, like all these rectangular shapes here, these are enquiry and pass, and enquiry as well as gate pass counters. Now a couple of scenarios here, whether you will get the entry pass or not. The first scenario, you are already represented by an advocate via a Vakalat or Vakalatnama. In that case, when you go and ask for a pass, they will not issue it. Obviously, you are already represented. The next scenario is there is no advocate, you are representing by yourself, party in person. In that case, they will process your pass and they will issue the pass. Third scenario, you were represented by the advocate before, now he released you for some reason. Unfortunately, he did not update at the court records. In that situation, the counter will tell you that you are still represented. That make you make couple of phone calls to your advocate, and after that you give the you tell the counter to call him, then after their conversation they will issue a pass. Okay, so you should have a good relationship with your advocate who released you, otherwise he will make your life difficult. You will not get a pass. Alright. Okay, now that we cleared all those scenarios, these counters opens at 9:30 a.m. Typically the courtroom, the judge start his what do you call sitting at 10 or 10:15 a.m. So these counters are available at 9:30 a.m., which is 45 minutes before. It's very simple process. They will ask your driving license ID or photo ID or whatever. Then they'll ask you the case number with year and the mobile number. They process it and send you the pass, the gate pass or entry pass as an SMS to your mobile number. It's that simple. Once you have that, you enter the building, show that to police officers, and there will be a X-ray scanning. Okay, that is fine, and you are done. That's one way of getting the pass. The other way is you can get the pass online also at your convenience from home. You can do that. Go to the High Court website, you will find a link for e-gate pass and do the online steps. Alright, so this is how I entered the building. This is my first experience. It wasn't that comfortable, but it's okay. I would rate it 10 out of 5 because my advocate did not give me proper instructions. I have to go back and forth to get the documents and things like that. He did not update the court records, so the court computer was still showing he was representing me. So it made my first experience not that comfortable, but finally made it happen after half an hour of going back and forth. Alright, so now that I shared with you, you will not have any trouble. Alright, I also did not know that there was something called e-gate pass because the advocate did not tell me. This is the unfortunate thing. They don't communicate properly, which is unfortunate. Okay, so now that I share everything with you, you are better off. Okay, on our next topic, we will definitely discuss about how to apply for the case, direct and online, and how to register for all that thing. Alright, then what are court display, how to know the running case number, then how to know whether your case will be called by the judge for a given day, and what are item numbers. Okay, hope you enjoyed it and was useful to you. There's a disclaimers, please read. I wish you all the best, and you take care. Alright, take good care. See you next time.